Hi guys, so today I want to talk about one of my favorite, that's my cat, but I want to talk about one of my favorite digital little cameras. It is the Sony Cyber-shot DSC S780, and it is just so perfect. And how I got this camera was kind of crazy because it was basically from a family member, so yeah. It takes one of these little batteries. I'll put the name on the screen and where to find them, but this battery right here is the one I have, and then I also have another battery it came with from, like, I don't know how to say this brand's name, but it's very same with this one, which didn't work, so I ended up having to get a new battery, and it works really good. I think I may have got it from eBay, but let me plug it in, or put it in, and then I'll show you guys. I just know a little bit about cameras. There we go. Boom. She's gorgeous. Yeah, she's super fun. I love it a lot, and I'll show you some photos right now that I've took with this camera.
Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak onto the main floor. All night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take a long way home. Tonight we're free to roam.
Okay, so basically this camera takes photo and video, so I showed you some video with this camera like last summer. It was super cool, and I love how like grainy and like lo-fi it looked. It gave like a very comforting feeling. Like I remember messing with cameras like this, you know, with my mom's cameras, with my family's cameras. Like I remember cameras like this, and they always gave like a nostalgic feel, and I think that's what this camera does best. And it's so easy to use. I literally take it everywhere, and boom, done. And it's not bulky, it's very thin, very nice, and you know, people don't get scared when I bring this out. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll take a photo so I can show you like the flash. So basically I'll have to turn it on because I turned it off. That says auto flash, and then it says flash on, and then look, I'll take a photo, and that's, oh, let me go back. That's what y'all look like. I have some really great photos on here. Like this is when I went to Olive Garden. I'm sure I showed these. And then like I just took random pictures of everything. And then when I went to Ross, I did like a little photo shoot with like the clothes. I don't know if you could see. It's just fun. It was just fun. It's just fun to have a little camera that you can just take everywhere and take a photo. And the videos are great. Like I'll film a video on here real quick so I can show you actually. So you're just gonna turn the little dial and go to movie, and then you'll just take a little video. Let's see. I'm trying to get it where I can see that, make sure I'm getting myself. There we go. So it'll say recording, and then you're recording. Hi guys. This is the video and sound quality on my Cyber-shot. I don't use it often, but it's super cool. Okay, and then how do I get the footage is I basically take the Memory Stick Pro Duo. It's 4 gigabytes, and I don't remember if this came with the camera. I think it did, so I didn't have to buy it. But you can definitely find them on eBay, just online, Amazon. You just gotta make sure they're the real deal, because sometimes they can be fake. And then I take, where is it? Oh, I didn't bring it over here. Hold on, give me a sec. And then I did want to say all the settings on my camera are basically auto, because I don't really mess with the settings that much. But yeah, if you're wondering, it's on auto. And then for the memory stick, I use this. I plug it into my phone. Has 3 different ports. And this is great because usually with cameras like this, you have to, that just hit me in the face. You have to plug it into your laptop, then basically do files and get the photos like that. Sometimes, depending on what camera you have, sometimes you have to do that even with video cameras. And this camera works very well and like compatible with iPhone, like easy, and just I love it. I love that it's able to hook up to your phone and you don't have to pull out your whole computer. So then I plug it in like this, and then I put it into, I kind of forget which port it is, but basically I just put it in one of these and it should pop up in photos. So you have to plug it into the little port that says MS. Sometimes I forget and I plug it into every single port until it literally starts working, but it will pop up like that little arrow at the bottom and all your photos and videos will be in there. So you basically, since I got all these photos yesterday, you basically would just click it and then import select at the top. I don't know if you can see that. And import it, and it'll say import select to library, which is your photo library, or you can choose an album, which is basically like a folder, or like when you go on iPhone and you have a collection of albums. But yeah, there they are, they're in there. So sometimes they end up at the top, or they end up in like weird locations in your photos, but they're in there. They're just like, you gotta search a little. I don't use it often. I don't know what the little like banging is, but I mean usually it works fine. So, and then I'll just take it out and put it back in my camera. Like, this is probably the easiest digicam that I have, besides maybe like one other one, but like size wise and just like ease of use, yeah, this is great. It's a great little digicam camera. And I just wanted to show like what I use, like the basic stuff and how I get my footage and, you know, all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to know more. Don't forget to ask me in the comments. And I'm sorry this whole video, my cat has been messing with this toilet paper roll. So, yeah, that's all you're gonna hear in this. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!